Shaking time. Welcome back to MumbosCollectos. Today we're having a look at some MrBeast lab swarms. I have 2 test tubes here to unbox today. Now, if you haven't heard of MrBeast, he is one of the top YouTubers out there with 315 million subscribers, so you should have heard of him. He's famous for doing his challenge videos, but he also has a MrBeast philanthropy channel where he has helped 1,000 deaf people hear again. He's helped 1,000 blind people see again. He's built wells in Africa. He's planted hundreds of trees, and he's built houses for people in need. So with all of that, I think he's a pretty good guy. I think he's doing a good thing. He's using his money to help people. So what more can you ask for? MrBeast, if you ever feel like coming to Australia, I would love to say hi. So let's have a closer look at the product. There are 100 to collect, and there are 2 mystery MrBeasts inside this test tube. We are to mix, shake, and create. So I'm assuming the MrBeasts that you collect, you can put them together and create your own swarms. As usual, I have looked at the packaging everywhere and I cannot see any distinguishable codes that will tell us which figurines are inside which test tube. But since there are 100 to collect, you probably won't get many doubles if you buy a whole carton of these. Okay, let's unbox this and see what the quality is of these swarms. Unboxing time, let's go. Test tube looks great. Open here. Here's the booklet, and because there are 100 to collect, this is how long the booklet is. We have home horrors, techno terrors, lab brats, creepy critters, deep dangers, primal pack, soil smashers, special edition hardheads, and the limited edition Hyperchrome Panther. Only 1,000 of these ones, so he is very rare. And he actually looks pretty good. Looks like there are color changes and glow-in-the-dark ones. Experiment to create your swarms. Mix, shake, create. Then there are mini games and Swarms Bowling Alley. At least he is doubling, tripling down on the packaging to play mini games with it, not just to create the figurines. All right, let's unbox the tube. So the tube does look pretty good. Of course, he's got the Beast Panther logo on the top here. It feels very good quality. Looks like we need some water. So we take the foil seal off, then we screw the lid back on. And you're meant to pour the water into the test tube. Into the fill line. I don't know where the fill line is. Pour a bit more. Watch experiment fizz and bubble for 15 seconds. Well, I can't really see much fizzing and bubbling happening. Shake the test tube for 30 seconds. All right. It's been 30 seconds, so now we pour the water out. Let's just take the lid off completely. And here are the beasts, but I think I'll just rinse them off in the sink and I'll be right back. Here's a close-up of the 2 figures I just got in that test tube, and they're still a bit wet, so I'm going to put these aside and let's open the other test tube before we look at the figures together. Test tube number 2. I don't know if you can hear it, but this one is actually bubbling a lot more. And you can see the paper bag is actually dissolving now. So the bubble and fizzing does work, it just happens at the start. Shaking time. And 30. And here's the two figures. Let's clean them up. And here's all the figures I got in those two test tubes. All dry now except for the test tubes, which are a little bit wet, but it gives a nice effect. I got 2 commons and 2 rares. These 2 here are from the same category, Techno Terrors. This one's called Boom Boom, I guess because he's a speaker box. And this one is Button Brawler, looks like he is a game console. These 2 here are also from the same category, Creepy Critters. This one's Fang Vision, obviously a bat with goggles on. And this one is Putrid Pest, a fly. Let's look at these in greater detail. So here is Boom Boom, and all of the figures are squishy. They're kind of like Ushy figurines, if you've seen those. Button Brawler, and you can definitely see that these are targeted towards boys. Fang Vision, which I quite like this one. This one is not glow in the dark, but you could see that with the wings, if he was glow in the dark, he would look pretty cool. And the last one, Putrid Pest. And I do really like all the colors in these. And the detail for a squishy figurine is actually pretty good. Which one is my favorite? It would have to be Fang Vision. Just because this one looks cute, and they're probably not meant to be cute because these are targeted towards the male demographic, but I do like this one. So what are my final thoughts on this product? Overall, pretty good actually. The quality is really good. The paint manufacturing is really good. For squishy figures, like it is hard to get all the detail on there, but these are actually quite detailed. If you imagine Ushies, how simple they are and how bad the painting is usually, these aren't like that. So top marks go for the quality. If we're talking about price, each test tube was $8 from Big W. Yes, it's a little expensive because you're only getting 2 figurines per test tube and they are quite small, but I guess you're also paying for the test tube packaging. As I said before, the test tube packaging is a really top-notch quality. It's a thick plastic. The lid mechanism, this is not going to break off. It's just done really well. So you're paying mainly for the packaging, because this is just soft squishy plastic, which probably would cost only cents to make. And I really do like how besides collecting the figurines alone, you can actually play with them too. You can play this game here, Pass the Swarms, or there's another game here, Swarms Bowling Alley, which is exactly as it sounds like. So you're definitely getting 3 things in one, 2 games plus the collection of the figurines. So MrBeast has really thought about the design and the quality and manufacturing. He's really thought about this product. These definitely suit his target demographic audience. Now, I'm a female in my 40s and I have 2 girls, but if I had 2 boys, I would buy these for them because the quality is top notch. So I do think this is a really good product, but I'm just not in that target demographic, so it's not something that I would personally collect. But if I had boys, I definitely would. Though because it is MrBeast, I would be very happy if I found myself a Hyperchrome Panther because, as I said earlier, there is only 1,000 to collect, and I do think this one looks good. This one doesn't even look like it is a squishy product. It looks like it's a thicker plastic, which would increase the value. So if I found this one, I would be very happy. So let's see how this video goes. If there are lots of views, then I will do more unboxings of these MrBeast ones, as they are very good quality. If you watch this video all the way to the end, thank you. You are very much appreciated. And if you haven't yet, please do consider liking and subscribing because it really helps the channel out and helps me to keep making more videos for you. Thanks again for watching, guys, and if you want to see more unboxing videos, you can always watch this one up here or that one down there. Until the next one, happy hunting!